Hello gays and gay lovers. This week on THU, we are discussing the truth. Last week, I opened my video talking about how I would never speak poorly about any boy that has been part of this THU family. And I'm still going to stick to that. I will never say anything that is untrue about those people. Since then, Alex, who I did not even mention in the last video because I thought there was no need to say his name just because it's all negative energy. So let's just roll the credits and discuss what we must discuss now.
TheHomoUniversity.
First of all, I just want to say thank you to Cody because this week was actually his idea. He said, even though I was not part of that or don't know what happened behind the scenes, I feel like you guys needed to get something off our chest and just address it. I really appreciate that, so thank you, Cody. Wednesday last week, I'm minding my business, I'm online, checking my emails, checking my comments. I had a couple of comments on my THU video and then a comment on my own personal channel, and I got like 2 emails saying, did you see Alex's video about you? And I'm like, no, because I hadn't seen it. Okay, he wanted to make a video about me and THU, great. Good for him, more power to him. Then Forrest, we have like a forum on Facebook that only the professors of THU can see. And Forrest left a comment on there like, oh my God. He posted a video talking crap about us, especially you. And my first response was, I'm not even gonna watch it. I'm not even gonna dignify that with an answer, like, who cares? And then Matt, and then Cody saw it. So begrudgingly, I go and I watch the video, and literally, I was shaking. And tears were in my eyes, not because I was sad, but because I was so infuriated and I was so caught off guard by everything that he said in that video that I was just like, I didn't know how to process it or deal with it because nothing he said in that video was true. And it's one thing if someone doesn't like you for actual reasons or actual things that you did, that's one thing. But when someone doesn't like you because of some kind of fictitious character that they've built up in their head, that does not sit well with me, especially when you spread it as the truth. When you spread a lie as the truth, sorry, I'm getting choked up. When you spread a lie as the truth about me or about anything, it's just, I'm shaking now. I can't even deal with this. So after I watched the video, I literally just sat still for like 5 minutes, like, what just happened? And then I was reading the comments, and people who don't know me and who took his lie for the truth, leaving comments like, oh, he's so pretentious, he's an asshole, he's this, Claudio's not a great leader, yada yada yada, he'll probably block me because of this. And I was just like, where did all this animosity and negativity come from? Hold on, I need to get water. My mouth is like getting dry. Oh my God. So let me get to some points about his video that were absolute lies. He was talking about how we never had a send-off or a goodbye for previous members. First of all, previous members who had departed on their own merit. They had came to the rest of us and said that they no longer wanted to do it because of personal reasons or because of job reasons or school or something like that. And actually when Eric left, I was kind of upset because I was just like, oh my God, like I created this channel and it's falling apart. Like that's how I felt. And I felt like anything that went wrong with the channel, people would blame me, which they do. And some things are not in my control. The way that I run this channel is not as a dictator. Nothing happens on THU that everyone doesn't agree on. We vote on everything. Even themes, if everyone doesn't like it, if everyone doesn't want to do it, we don't do it. Now, as far as communicating as a unit, as a group, we always communicated as a unit, as a group. We had a whole email chain, and then we started the group on Facebook that only the 5 of us could see, and we always chatted on there. Alex never answered questions, never communicated back. When he was not posting, I would text him and be like, are you going to post today? Are you okay? Do I need to get a fill-in? He never used to answer my text. He did not post for 2 months. 2 months before anything even came into fruition about maybe him not being part of the channel anymore. That is 8 times consecutively he did not post. And he did not give us a warning. He did not get a fill-in. He did not post on Saturday. Nothing for 2 months. That is not fair to the rest of us who take time out of our day and out of our lives to post every week. And if we don't get to post, we post on Saturday. And that's not fair to the viewers. And it was a real struggle for me because he is one of the original boys. And I did not want him to leave. I truly did not want him to leave. Then viewers were leaving comments on our page, comments on our Facebook fan page, and emailing us saying, is Alex dead? Why didn't Alex post? Where's Alex? What's going on? Before we made any decision, I texted him, he didn't text me back. I called him, he didn't pick up. And then he calls me back, and I go, hello? And he's like, who is this? Really? And that's all I said. I said, really? You're gonna ask, who is this? And he's like, I can't hear you, and hung up. And I have not even told the other boys about that story. And then Brandon offered to tell him that he needed to go in another direction because he was not fulfilling his obligations. And I was like, you know, I feel like if you do it, it'll be a little shady because you're the newest person here, and like, I don't want to put that burden on your back. And I feel like if it comes from you, he will feel like giving him the runaround. I don't really, like, it didn't settle with me to do that. But I could not even fix myself to write a letter or to write an email. I didn't know the words to say because I truly did not want him to leave. And it was just like last resort. There was nothing else I could do or that we could do to rectify this. So Brandon was like, I'll still write the email and then you can send it. So Brandon wrote the email, which I'm going to read to you right now because he lied about that too. Alex, being the creator of TheHomoUniversity and thus having the obligation to the continuity of daily videos, and your lack of participation in posting on your assigned day has really become an annoyance not only to our viewers but also to your university colleagues. Although your input on the channel has been very valuable, I feel as though this position is not a beneficial hobby to keep in your life. It is with my sincerest regrets that we shall be relieving you of your position as Wednesday. We will strive to find a member who has more time on their hands to make weekly videos and contribute something fresh and something new to the channel. I want to thank you again for your time, and please do not think less of any of the other guys or myself. We do not think any less of you. We are all saddened that you have to leave our group, but we also feel that it is a wise decision for the channel and for its future. Sincerely, Claudio, Maddox. All the other boys read the email before it was sent to him. Brandon wrote the email, and it was a group decision. And it did not come out of nowhere. He says, oh, it just came out of nowhere. No, it didn't come out of nowhere. For 2 months, I texted you and asked you where your videos were, and the other boys asked you where your videos were on the forum, and you never answered. That was a problem. And you saying that it came out of nowhere and that I don't respect other members and I didn't communicate with you, that is all lies. Especially since you're the one who came back to our channel after we did that and deleted all of your videos, which I think is rude, deleted all of us from Facebook, and just acted childish. Posted your goodbye video was so disrespectful, and I left it up. And yes, I did disable the comments because It was so disrespectful that you had other people leaving disrespectful comments on our channel about us. Like, as angry and as hurt as I am, I'm still not looking for people to go to you and be negative towards you. No, that's not the purpose of this. The purpose of this is because you have people thinking that I'm some kind of like mob warlord running the Homo University, and it's nothing like that. It's an internet collab channel. It's not that serious. I just wanted to clear the names of myself, Matt, Brandon, and Forrest, and I talk to them. We text. When I text Matt, Brandon, Cody, and Forrest, they text me back. I'm on Skype and I'm chatting with them, we chat. When we're on Twitter, we all chat. So the communication or the lack of communication that you were talking about really all lies on you, because I communicate with all the other boys. All the other boys communicate with each other. He was not trying to be part of this family. He was not trying to be part of this group. So for him to leave and then go, oh, it was never a family, it was never friendship, it was never a group. Yeah, because you never took it there. You never allowed it to be a family or a group, because you isolated yourself. But now that you're gone, you're like, oh, they never reached out to me? No, that is a lie. And I will not allow anyone to spread lies about me or people that I consider friends. And I consider Matt, Brandon, and Forrest friends. And now I consider Cody a friend because I've chatted with Cody. I talked to Cody more in the past 2 weeks than I talked to you, and I've known you for over a year. So I'm not some kind of crazy person who runs around the internet like being rude and nasty to people. That happens now to be you. Everything that you said about me is what you are doing. For the rest of the week, the boys will be saying their feelings and the rest of their stories, and after this, it will never, ever, ever be brought up again, and I can promise you that because I'm done with it. That's how what he wants his channel to be, a bunch of negativity, a bunch of lies, then he can do that. But here on THU, that will not be the thing. The point of THU is to uplift people and to reach out to people all over this country, all over the world, who can't have an outlet to be gay, and this is just their freedom. And that's what we're going to continue to make THU. And thank you for the people who stuck around, and the people who did not believe the lies, and the people who will continue to watch our videos and continue to spread our message. Thank you, I love you. And Matt, Cody, Brandon, and Forrest, I love you so much, and I really hope this 5 will be the 5 forever. Until next week. Bye!
The Homo University.